So let's begin. Let's learn how not to waste this one precious life you've been given. Lesson 1. Time is your life. Don't kill it. Let me be honest with you. You are not killing time. Time is not something you waste. Time is something that is wasting you. Every time you say, "I'll do it tomorrow," every time you spend another hour scrolling through Instagram, every time you hit snooze and go back to sleep, you are not just wasting minutes, you are cutting away pieces of your life. Because your time is your life. You may not notice it today, but life is moving. Slowly, silently. Every second is leaving you. You are getting older. Your strength is fading. Your parents are aging. And your dreams, they're waiting. But how much longer can they wait? Ask yourself, what did you do yesterday? What did you do the day before? And what will you do tomorrow? Still nothing? Still the same? Still asleep? Wake up. Act now. Still waiting for someday? That someday will never come. It's a lie. Your dreams don't care about your excuses. The world doesn't care about your reasons. Only your results matter. Value your hours like gold. Write down your daily plan. Focus on one thing, just one, that pushes your life forward. Cut 1 hour of social media every day. Use that hour to read, to learn, to grow. Time will be your friend only if you respect it. Ignore it, and it will become your greatest enemy. Lesson 2. Stop blaming. Start building. Your life is your responsibility. Not your parents. Not your friends. Not your boss. Not your government. You. Only you. People waste years crying about what they didn't get. I didn't go to a good school. My family doesn't support me. I don't have money. I don't have time. I don't have talent. Excuses. 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 Do you know who wins in life? The person who says, "I don't care what I didn't get. I'll create something from nothing." Look around you. The most powerful people in this world. Many of them started with nothing. No money. No support. No guidance. But they had one thing. Hunger. Fire. The decision to change everything. Example, think about Oprah Winfrey. She was born in poverty. She was abused as a child. But today, she is a billionaire. One of the most respected people in the world. She didn't sit and cry. She didn't blame others. She built her life. The solution. Accept your story, but don't be a victim. Say this every single day. I am responsible for my life. Write down your problems on paper. Then write one solution for each. And take action even if it's small. You are not weak. You are not unlucky. You are powerful, but you are not using your power. Lesson 3. Your comfort zone is a trap. Escape it. What's your daily routine? Wake up. Check your phone. Eat something. Watch videos. Scroll Instagram. Maybe study a little. Sleep again. Repeat. Feels easy. Feels safe. Feels relaxing. But do you know what's really happening? You are dying slowly from the inside. Your comfort zone is killing your dreams. Quietly, silently. Because there is no growth in comfort. All success lives outside your comfort zone. You want to speak fluent English? Then speak. Even if you make 100 mistakes. You want to start a business? Then start. Even if you fail the first 10 times. But most people never start. Why? Because they are scared to feel uncomfortable. Afraid of failure. Afraid of embarrassment. Afraid of people laughing at them. Let them laugh. Let them doubt you. But you keep moving. Example, imagine a seed. If it stays hidden under the soil, it will never grow into a tree. The seed must break through the ground. It must face the sun. It must face the wind. Only then does it grow into something strong, something powerful. You are the same. Solution: do something uncomfortable every single day. Speak English even if you're scared. Join that class. Apply for that job. Post that video. Fail proudly. Fail loudly. But always fail forward. Because nothing great was ever built by staying safe. Lesson 4. I'll do it later is the biggest lie you tell yourself. Let me be brutally honest with you. If you keep saying, I'll do it later, then face this truth. You are lying to yourself. And every lie destroys your life. Quietly, slowly, permanently. I'll do it later is not your friend. It is the voice of laziness. I'll do it later is not just laziness. It is fear. It is the voice of your weaker self trying to trap you. It doesn't mean later. It means never. Look around you. The people who win in life are not the ones who say later. They are the ones who say now. Right now. This second. They act even if they're not ready. They act even if they're scared. Because they know later always becomes never. You keep saying, I want to learn English. Then do it now. You keep saying you'll exercise. Start a side hustle. Read a book. Fix your sleep. Meditate. But when does that later come? Next week? Next month? Next year? Time is not your servant. Time doesn't wait for you. Time doesn't send a message saying, your time is over. It just ends. And when it does, you will be left with one thing. Regret. Regret is the worst pain in this world. Example, you wanted to start a YouTube channel 2 years ago, but you didn't. Why? Because of fear. Because you said, later. And now, someone else is doing it. Someone else is living your dream. And you sit there, watching their videos, thinking, that could have been me. Set a timer 10 minutes. Whatever it is, start it now. Stop overthinking. Tell yourself, if I don't do it, and just begin. Not perfect, just begin. Because one action today is worth more than 100 perfect plans for tomorrow. Lesson 5. Stop thinking. Start doing. Your mind can be your best friend, but it can also be your worst enemy. For most people, their mind is not a tool, it's a cage. Why? Because they think too much, and they do nothing. You want to start a business? You think about it for months. You want to speak English, so you think about speaking. You watch videos. You take notes, but you never actually speak. You want to go to the gym, so you plan the routine. You buy the clothes. You download the app, but you never go. Overthinking is destroying your life. You think so much that you feel tired before you even start. You imagine failure before you even try. You write the story of defeat before you even play the game. And that's why you stay stuck. Thinking is important, but only for a short time. After that, thinking becomes fear. And fear is a liar. You don't need to know everything before you begin. You just need to begin. You want to improve your English? Don't just watch motivational videos. Start speaking. Start writing. Start listening every single day. Stand in front of the mirror and speak. Record your voice. Make mistakes. You don't need permission. You don't need perfect English. You just need to do. Example, imagine a man who wants to learn swimming. He reads books about swimming. He watches 50 videos. He buys the best swimsuit. He talks to swimmers. But he never jumps into the water. Will he ever learn? No. And that's exactly what you're doing with your dreams. Solution: think for 10 minutes. Then act for the next 10 hours. Build momentum. Let action become your habit. Silence your mind and let your hands move. Let your legs move. Let your life move. Because success doesn't come from endless thinking. Comes from action. Comes from doing. Lesson 6. Be that person. Not the lazy one. Not the complainer. Not the quitter. Be the person who does what others refuse to do. Be the one who wakes up early while others sleep. Be the one who studies while others party. Be the one who speaks when others stay silent. Be the one who believes when others laugh. Be the one who keeps going when others quit. Be the person who inspires without even saying a word. Not everyone will believe in you. That's okay. Not everyone will support you. That's okay. Because you will support you. You will believe in you. People will doubt you. They will whisper, "You've changed." Let them. You are not here to stay the same. You are here to grow, to evolve, to become the person who doesn't need validation, because success speaks louder than words. In every family, in every group of friends, there is always that one person who becomes something great. The one who proves everyone wrong. Why not you? Why do you believe success belongs to someone else? Why not you? Be that person. Solution: every morning, ask yourself, what would a disciplined person do today? Then do that. Dress like success. Speak like success. Walk like success. Don't talk about your plans. Show your results. Be the person people talk about years later. Because you changed everything. Lesson 7. You versus you. Your biggest enemy is not outside. It's not your friend. Not your family. Not your job. Not even your phone. It's you. It's the part of you that says, quit. The part that says, I'm tired. The part that whispers, it's okay to be average. The part that tempts you, relax. Take it easy. That version of you is the enemy, and you must fight it every single day. It's you versus you. That is the real battle. The lazy you versus the ambitious you. The scared you versus the brave you. The sleepy you versus the hungry you. The safe you versus the world-changing you. Every day you wake up with a choice. Who will win today? Will it be the one who scrolls for 3 hours? Or the one who reads 10 pages of a book? Will it be the one who stays up until 2 a.m. watching useless videos? Or the one who builds his business and future? No one can answer that but you. Imagine this. 2 wolves live inside you. One is lazy, negative, full of doubt. The other is strong, confident, and hungry. Which wolf becomes stronger? The one you feed. Solution: kill your lazy habits. Track your day. Every time you choose growth, write it down. Every time you win against the weaker version of you, celebrate it. Slowly, your identity will change. This is not a game. This is war. And it's you versus you. Lesson 8. Work on your willpower. If you don't train your willpower, your feelings will control your life. And let me tell you the truth. Feelings are liars. You don't feel like waking up early. You don't feel like working out. You don't feel like studying English today. You don't feel like chasing your dreams. And when that happens, congratulations. You've just handed your entire future to your mood. Let me ask you something real. Do you want to build a strong life? Or do you want to follow your feelings like a child? Willpower means doing the right thing even when you don't feel like it. When your body says, no, you stand up and say, yes. When your mind screams, I can't, your soul whispers, watch me. The people who succeed are not always motivated. They are disciplined. They show up when they're tired, broke, heartbroken, scared, or defeated. Why? Because they have something most people don't, willpower. And here's the truth. Willpower is like a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it becomes. Example. You decide, I will stop using my phone after 10 p.m. First, you fail. You open it. You scroll. But if you keep trying every night, turn it off. Put it in another room. Write your goal down. Soon you will build that inner strength. You will become the man who controls his habits, not the man who is controlled by them. Solution. Start small. Pick one thing you don't feel like doing and do it anyway. Build discipline every single day. Reward yourself for action, not for comfort. Talk to yourself like a leader. I don't break promises to myself, because the day you master willpower is the day you master your life. Lesson 9. Comparison is killing you. Let me say this with force. If you keep comparing yourself to others, you will never, ever be happy. Do you know why most people hate their lives? Because they spend more time watching others than building their own. You open Instagram, you see someone with a better body, a better car, a bigger house. Someone speaks better English, gets more views, more likes, more money. And what happens? You start hating yourself. You whisper, what's wrong with me? Why can't I be like them? Why is their life perfect and mine a mess? That's the lie you keep telling yourself. But here's the truth. You are comparing your behind the scenes with their highlight reel. You see 15 seconds of their life and compare it with your 24 hours. You don't see their breakdowns, their pain, their loneliness, their failures. You don't see the 100 nights they cried, or the 1,000 times they fell. And yet, you allow comparison to destroy your confidence. Let me tell you something raw. The fastest way to kill your progress is to compare it with someone else's success. You have your own path, your own time, your own struggles, your own destiny. If a sunflower and a rose start comparing their height and color, both will forget how beautiful they are. Stop looking left. Stop looking right. Look straight. Your only race is with yourself. Unfollow the people who make you feel not enough. Focus on your journey. Track your growth from last month, not someone else's today. Replace comparison with inspiration. Learn from them, yes, but never hate yourself. Because you were never born to be like them. You were born to be better than who you were yesterday. Lesson 10. Don't take advice from people who haven't done it. Not everyone giving advice is qualified to speak. If you want to build a house, would you ask the man living under a broken roof? If you want to get rich, would you ask your broke friend? If you want to speak fluent English, would you ask the one too scared to open his mouth? Of course not. You ask the one who has done it, the one who has lived it, the one who failed, stood back up, and then won. The internet is full of people talking, but most of them are just noise, words without experience, opinions without pain. Don't let these voices confuse your journey. You are the driver of your life. So why take directions from someone who has never driven? Example. Your uncle says, don't start a business. It's risky. But has he ever started one? No. He's worked a 9 to 5 his whole life. So why listen to someone who has never walked the path? Ask yourself, has this person achieved what I want? If yes, listen carefully. If not, thank them and move on. Don't be rude, but don't be foolish either. Protect your vision. One wrong piece of advice from the wrong person can delay your dream by 10 years. Lesson 11. Pick yourself. This world will not pick you. They won't clap for you until it's too late. They won't believe in you until you've already made it. They won't support you when you need them most. So what should you do? Pick yourself. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for someone to tell you, you're good enough. Stop waiting for a phone call, a chance, a stage, or a lucky break. You are not here to be chosen. You are here to create, to lead, to win. The most successful people in the world didn't wait. They started. They didn't beg for approval, they approved themselves. J.K. Rowling was rejected 12 times before Harry Potter was published. What if she waited for someone to believe in her? She picked herself. And then the world followed. Write your own name on the opportunity. Start that YouTube channel. Start that book. Start that podcast. Apply even if you don't feel ready. Tell yourself, I don't need anyone to pick me. I pick myself every single day. Because the world cannot ignore someone who believes so strongly in themselves. They become impossible to miss. Lesson 12. No risk, no story. You want a story worth telling? Then face this truth. You don't get greatness without risk. No powerful man became powerful by playing safe. No successful life was built in the comfort zone. You will never live a legendary life by acting like everyone else. Every person you admire, every champion, every billionaire, every inspiration, they all risked something. Their money, their time, their comfort, their safety, their peace, and many times even their heart. But here's the secret. Without risk, life becomes quiet, predictable, and empty. Because at the end, no one remembers how safe you played it. They remember what you created, what you dared, what you built. Example, you're scared to speak English in front of others because they might laugh. So you stay silent. Years pass, and you still don't speak. But what if you spoke once and changed your entire life? What if one bold moment of courage gave you 10 years of reward? Take one risk today. Talk, apply, post, build, message. Ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen? Then ask, but what if it actually works? Because without risk, there is no adventure, no fire, no growth, no story. So stop hiding. Be the one who dared. Be the one who jumped. Be the one with scars, not the one with regrets. Lesson 13. The clock is ticking, and it doesn't care if you're ready. Let me say it loud. Time isn't waiting for you. The clock won't slow down because you're tired. It won't pause because you're scared, or confused, or waiting for the perfect moment. Life is running. Every second that slips from your hand is a second gone forever. And here's the painful truth. You won't even realize how much you've lost until one day you wake up 10 years older, standing in front of the mirror, tears in your eyes, asking, what the hell happened to my dreams? You're not too young. You're not too old. You're not too busy. You're just making excuses. Now let me ask you this. When will you stop watching others win and start building your own life? Will you let your dreams rot inside your head until they die in silence? Or will you stand up, face the mirror, and say, "No more wasting time. I will become who I was born to be"? Do you know what's worse than failure? Regret. That pain sits in your chest like a knife. Forever. So listen carefully. Stop acting like you have forever. You don't. The clock is ticking. Your time is now. Lesson 14. Nobody cares. And that is your greatest power. This may sound harsh, but you must hear it. Nobody really cares about your problems. Nobody is coming to save you. Nobody feels your pain the way you feel it. If you are waiting for sympathy, stop waiting. Use that truth as fuel. Because when no one cares, you get to carry yourself. You get to build your life without permission. You get to become unstoppable all on your own. People are too busy fighting their own battles. They'll listen to you for a few seconds, nod, and move on. And still you repeat the same day again and again, expecting it to change. That's insanity. Here's the truth. You are the creator of your life. You are not a tree. You're not stuck. You can move. You can evolve. You can rebuild. If the life you're living feels fake, then burn it down and start again. Change your hair. Change your habits. Change your friends. Change your environment. Change the way you think. Stop copying what everyone else is doing. Start building your version of life. You don't need to wait for a breakdown. You don't need to wait for rock bottom. You just need to decide right now. You are not a victim. You are an artist. Life is your canvas. Create a new version. Make it powerful. Make it beautiful. Make it unforgettable. Lesson 17. Expectations, the prison of dreams. Let me tell you about my friend Nick. One of the smartest guys I know. Good at studies. Good at speaking. Big dreams. But guess what? He's stuck in a 9-to-5 job he hates. Wakes up tired. Goes to bed frustrated. Every day feels like a copy of the last. He told me, "Bro, this isn't what I wanted." I asked, "Then why are you doing it?" He said, "Because it's what my family expects. Because society expects it. Because people will laugh if I leave." Let me say it straight. Expectations will kill your spirit. People will build a box around your life and say, "Stay here. Don't dream too big. Don't try something new. Be safe." But here's the truth. Their expectations are not your destiny. If you live only to make others happy, you'll end up hating yourself. You'll smile in public, but cry in private. You'll feel like a prisoner in your own body. Is that the life you want? You were not born to fulfill someone else's dream. You were born to chase your own. And sometimes that means disappointing others. Sometimes that means saying no. Sometimes that means walking alone. So break the chains. Drop the mask. Stop living for others. Start living for you. This is your life. Not your parents. Not your relatives. Not society's. Yours. Lesson 18. Your pain is your power. Only if you stop hiding it. You've been through things. Maybe you never told anyone. Maybe you cry in silence. Maybe people don't know how much you suffer inside. Maybe you were betrayed. Maybe you failed. Maybe they laughed at you, rejected you, ignored you. And now you walk with a heavy heart, pretending everything is okay. But it's not. You know it. I know it. Listen to me. That pain inside you, it can destroy you or it can build you. You decide. Most people run from pain. They avoid it. They hide it under fake smiles. they bury it in distractions. But winners, they use it. They take that pain and turn it into power. But the strongest people in the world, they don't run from pain. They use it. They turn it into fuel. They say, that suffering made me tougher. That heartbreak taught me self-respect. That failure taught me to grow. Don't be ashamed of your pain. Be proud of it. You survived. You're still breathing. That means you're stronger than whatever tried to break you. Turn your pain into art, into discipline, into motivation, into a voice that says, I will never let anyone make me feel like I'm nothing ever again. You're not broken. You're being rebuilt into something powerful. Remember this, the darkest nights produce the brightest stars. Let the pain sharpen you, not silence you. Lesson 19. Starve your distractions. Feed your focus. Right now, there are two wolves inside your mind. One is called distraction. The other is called focus. The wolf that wins is the one you feed. Every time you scroll for hours, gossip, overthink, binge watch for no reason, you're feeding distraction. And the more you feed it, the weaker your dreams become. Your brain gets lazy. Your fire dies. You start believing lies like, I'll do it tomorrow, or it's too late now. But let me ask you this. How long will you keep betraying your own future just for a little comfort today? You want success? You want to be the person your younger self would be proud of? Then starve your distractions. Turn your phone off. Cut toxic people out. Say no to every useless invitation. Set boundaries like a warrior. And then feed your focus. Read, work, learn, build, fail, try again. Focus is not natural. It's trained. Like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. Imagine this. If you give your full focus for just 1 year, 365 days of pure effort, your life will not look the same. That's not magic. That's mathematics. That's discipline. That's real. Starve the wolf that destroys you. Feed the wolf that builds you. That's how you win. Lesson 20. Life doesn't owe you anything. So fight for everything. Let me put it in the rawest way possible. The world doesn't care about your potential. It only rewards your performance. You want a crown? Then earn it with blood, sweat, and discipline. Stop begging. Stop waiting. Stop expecting. Life doesn't hand crowns. Life hands challenges. And only those who fight, truly fight, turn those challenges into victory. Listen carefully. No one is coming to save you. No one is coming to push you. No one is coming to give you permission. It's just you. You against the excuses. You against the pain. You against the world. And that's good. Because when you win, no one can take the credit. Solution. Every morning, say this to yourself. Life owes me nothing. So today, I fight for everything. Then prove it with action. Push through 1 extra rep at the gym. Speak English even when you're scared. Work on your dream project for 1 hour, no excuses. Do the thing your lazy self wants to skip. Stack those wins. Build that warrior mindset. Because when you stop expecting life to give and start demanding more from yourself, that's when the world finally pays attention. Then earn it with blood, sweat, and obsession. That is the price. Pay it. Now listen. Maybe you're watching this and everything feels heavy. Maybe it isn't one thing. Maybe everything is falling apart. Money is low. Your mind is tired. Your health is weak. Your relationships are breaking. You are just trying to survive. Maybe no one knows how much you hurt. Maybe you smile outside, but cry alone at night. Maybe you feel like a failure, like nothing is working. You ask, when will things get better? Listen to me as your older brother, as someone who has walked through fire. Everything will be okay. I don't say that to give false hope. I say it because I've seen it happen. There is always a light at the end of the tunnel. It may be a long tunnel. It may be dark. It may feel endless. But there is light. You just can't stop walking. No matter how broken you feel, no matter how long it takes, you are not finished. Your story isn't over. There is more to write, more to your future, more inside you than you ever imagined. Your worst days are not the end. They are the beginning of a stronger, smarter, more powerful you. Listen to me. If you don't have a dream, find one. You don't need a perfect plan. You just need one dream that makes you feel alive. A reason to wake up. A reason to fight. And when you have it, protect it. Chase it. Build it with your bare hands. Learn every day. Grow every day. Work hard even when nobody claps for you. Be obsessed with knowledge. Be obsessed with discipline. Be obsessed with your mission. Stop wasting time thinking about what's wrong with the world. Focus on what's right inside you. And never forget this. You think you're weak, you're not. You think you're behind, you're just warming up. You think it's too late, it's not. You think nobody believes in you. I believe in you. You are powerful beyond your imagination. You are not just a human being. You are a storm waiting to rise. And when you rise, the world will stop and stare. They'll ask, where did this person come from? And you'll answer, I came from the fire. I came from the pain. I came from rock bottom. And I made it. So now pick up your heart. Fix your posture. Wipe your tears. And walk again. Your future is waiting. Your greatness is waiting. Your dream is waiting. And it's time to go get it. Thank you for watching. Take action today, not tomorrow. Rest now. Recharge. Tomorrow you return stronger. One small step closer to the life you want. See you in the next one. Stay strong.